There it is, the prized possession, the CCIW Championship Trophy, something the North Central women's track and field team last hoisted in 2014. We start with the pole vault and freshman Kiera Horn, who also starred on the women's volleyball team in the fall. The freshman clears a height of 10 feet 10 3/4 inches, and she places 5th. Her teammate Zoe Stepp places just behind her in the final standings with a height of 10 feet and 4 3/4 inches, but the top Cardinal vaulter is Kathy Murda, a freshman who picked the right time to set a PR. She finishes with a top height of 11 feet 4.5 inches to end up in 2nd place. The Cardinals score 15 points in the vault alone. Next up to the throwing cage, and senior Nami Yamani, who's competing in her 4th straight CCIW championship meet, competing in the shot put later on, but first she has the weight throw, which she hurls 49 feet and 11 inches to place 6th, her 2nd best finish in this event. North Central's top thrower in the event is a freshman, Alexandra Draves, who winds up launching the weight 52 feet flat. She takes 4th place in the event. All right, how about our first foray on the track? We'll get to the 5K fast heat first, which features North Central's Emma Jordan, Jenna Fiore, Maddie Skopp, and Rebecca Kafring. And away they go. Midway through, and Skopp has separated from the main pack, sitting in 2nd place. Jordan and Fiore just a little further back. In the end, it's Erin Embritson from Wheaton with the win, followed by Skopp, while Jordan ends up 3rd and Fiore 7th. Next to the DMR, which is essentially the nightcap to day 1 of the competition. North Central leading after the first leg thanks to Natalie Cook's turn with the baton. Skipping ahead to the final lap, and NCC still with the edge. And down the stretch, Diane Barajas slams the door shut as NCC wins, picking up 10 crucial team points. Meanwhile, all throughout day 1, Haley Dammeier was competing in the pentathlon, not just competing, but dominating. The senior trying to end her indoor career with a bang, and doing just that by winning the high jump and then taking 2nd place in the 800. And overall, the winner, claiming another 10 points for the Cards. Okay, so now on to day 2, and we open with the 600-meter hurdles, and North Central's Malia Harris coming in with the 2nd fastest time and advancing here to the finals, where she takes 2nd, only behind 3-time champ from Wheaton, Favor Awuzie. Harris finishing with a 9:05 time.
A lot of mental focus, a lot of mental reps, positive feedback from teammates, their energy really gives me the motivation to push forward and to finish. I do it for them, so it feels amazing. My team and I have been working so hard this year. These past weeks have been rough for us, but we push through and we make it happen, so it feels amazing. It's great. I think in sports, especially track, because it's so individual, what's important is your teammates for one, and then it's doing those mental reps and doing that visualization is very key, and it's very important because your mind moves your body, so. It feels pretty fast. It always goes by in a blink of an eye. I always tell my teammates, I'm like, if we're nervous or if we're feeling discouraged, I'm like, it's less than 10 seconds and then you're done, so yeah.
Same distance, but without those hurdles. NCC with 3 participants in the finals, Stephanie Garcia, Claudia Valenzuela, and Johanna Allen. And it's Garcia crossing in 3rd with a 7:79 time, Valenzuela 7th, Allen 8th. Next to the mile run, which means a return to the track for Skopp, along with a host of teammates. Midway through, Skopp is in the lead, but the pack is tight at the top of the race. But down the stretch, Elmhurst's Emily Gilligan just barely edges out Skopp by 0.1 second. Skopp ends up with a 5:12.21 time, Rachel Vaccaro also placing 6th in the event.
Yesterday we had a really good day. We scored in all the events, and today we're obviously hoping to do the same. And we just have a lot of depth this year, so things are looking up.
We've kind of been increasing mileage just to prepare for long races like this, and just the workouts throughout the season. I think I was pretty prepared. Yeah, it's super fun. You get a lot of momentum going, and just feel, I don't know, you feel like the mile is the most important thing, and it's just a lot of energy in the room. It's super exciting. You kind of zone in, but then it's just screaming all around you. It's really fun. It would mean a lot. I think it's something to really look forward to, really work towards, and we haven't won a conference championship in a while, so I think that would be a really cool experience.
Next to the 400, and how about this finish? Caitlin Bonney crosses, but as she does, her teammate Lizzie McCad and a Milliken runner clip shoes. So Bonnie finishes second, while McCad winds up just outside the top 8. Allison Grady of North Central also placing 4th. Next to the 800, another race with a ton of Cardinals packing the top of the leaderboard. After Mackenzie Dixon crosses from Milliken in first, Ashley Buato and Natalie Cook finish 2 and 3 as the Cardinals solidify their spot as the top team of the meet. We'll finish with a trio of field events, starting with the triple jump, and Lauren Cainrath is pumped. Pumped for teammate Kelsey McLaurin to dominate. The sophomore tops the field by leaping 39 feet 7 3/4 inches. Meanwhile, Yamani back in action in the shot put and finding herself even higher on the podium stand, finishing 3rd with a throw just shy of 42 feet. And then to top off the highlight, how about Taya Galisath, who could win the high jump and set a PR right here. And there it is. Galisath wins, and the Cardinals win, beating second place Wheaton by a whopping 70 points for the team's 6th conference title.
Matched my PR with the 164, and then 167 would have been double PR6. Yeah. Well, I was really nervous last night. I was had the expectation of getting first place. I was a little nervous. I just went in as relaxed as absolutely possible, and it works. So. We're really close. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of stuff outside of practice and competition. So yeah, feels really good. Feels good. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely making it on those 3rd attempts. That was a huge deal. Making sure that I was able to give everything that I had and go until failure. It really works. So I have a weird thing doing snaps beforehand. It kind of relaxes me. It gets little jitters out of there. I take a deep breath before I take my 4 walk-up steps, and I actually got that from Adam Pocklock, who graduated recently. I just kind of copied his approach because it works so well for him, and it works for me too.